Picture me putting my city all over the map. They wasn't believers, I had to get even and mad. We coming up, pulling up, jumping all over your grass. So tell them I got a new girl. Tell them that I'm in the bank and I want all my 50s in cash. I'm tired of living check to check. I need 20 models. This is smiling in my grave, fresh to death. I've been Wu-Tang with a spectre deck. Yeah, I gotta just get off my chest. I cannot miss it, got last on my list and you next. Take it how you want it. I ain't famous like I want it, but I think I might just skirt off. Blow the speakers and turn up. Pop up. Go to church with my shirt off. Tell the Lord that I'm here now. I've been waiting for so long. I've been patient for so long. Breaking rules like there's no laws, and I did it for a long time. If you don't like me, take a ticket. There's a long line. Nice to meet me. I think the pleasure's all mine. They've been clocking me so long, I think they lost time. Ooh, you lost. What you mean? Woo. What you mean? Woo. And now I'm just a so what you mean? Woo. Hold up. Whoa. What you mean? Woo. Hold up. Don't know what you think, compare me. Adrenaline popping, the blood will be leaking and running. Yeah. I don't care if you like. Born in the ghetto, I never had nothing to fear. Take it how you want it. I ain't famous like I want it, so I might just throw a hissy fit. Call up Cassie after she broke up with Diddy, yeah. I told Shorty if she talking, if she gon' call her friends up and we did, whoa. I ain't in the talking, go chop off your lips. If I ain't in your top 10, go off a bridge. My black boys like boys that knock off your lid. I thought you gon' pop off, so hop off my. What you mean? I said, what you mean? Listen, I don't trust her. So, no, I said, what you mean? Whoa. I said, what you mean? You thought I was finished. You thought it was over. You thought I retired. You thought I was fishing with Kobe. I'm still as ill as considered as one of the coldest. Still a put a partner rapper here like Moses. I'm throwback like a molar roller. I'm cooler than a cup of yogurt. Black flag boy, truck soldier. I'm cool with laws and Ayatollahs. Rap god, Cyclops and ogre. I'm King Kong, ain't nobody told you. You think road still. And Bobby Brown about to go get. Paul McCartney, I'm rich. I'm Muhammad Ali, I talk. I'm James Brown, about to tear down this. I'm Michael Jackson, some baddest bag gon' get it. What you mean?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Giants going up against the Eagles.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Time running out here on the play clock. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
87's getting the ball. 87's getting the ball. Two times, two times.
A first down throw for Kaiser. Out to the flat for Hyde. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward. We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Kaiser to throw it. He dumps it to Hyde. And he is knocked down from the side, right near the 39. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be a second down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
That was a terrific job by the defense stopping them on third and short. But sometimes you get some visual cues from the offense because when they're going in short yard situations, you might see the offensive line come in tighter together, a little more shoulder to shoulder, trying to wedge a hole in the middle. They didn't get it done on that play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. First down, Kaiser. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from LSU, Tre'Davious White. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that. First drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They'll need to get the play off quickly. To throw, Kaiser. And his first pass is incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Throwing again is Kaiser on 2nd and 10. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So the D-line's going to spread out. Kaiser on first down. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. The rookie from Michigan, Taco Charlton. And it'll be a 2nd and long. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The rookie from Michigan, Taco Charlton. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Kaiser. They set up the screen to Martin. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Returnable here from the 38. Might have been 1 man away from 6 points. As it stands, it's a huge return. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. The Giants offense, they were 30th in red zone trips a season ago, but they're in the red zone now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Brought in left side by Snead. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Strong right, strong right. Here we go. That QB's trash. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Bortles. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's 3rd and short.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it.
Here we go.
Bortles to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
They'll try and pick it up with Lewis. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Now Bortles. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Colby Louis Listenby, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And it is now 21-0. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Eagles. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. The Eagles on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. And he fires one, but incomplete.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that one.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Oh, yeah. Risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Marvin Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running backs trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move. Come on, let's go.
Second down, Kaiser. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage, Kaiser. He's got Evans. 8 yards there on a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw this.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by Travis Carey, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
We got trips over here. Trips over here. Let's overload. Overload. Here we go. Green, 90. Watch number 5. Watch number 5. Black. Left, 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 left. Who that? Who that? Here we go now. Green, 90. Z, 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 Z. 49. Check 49. Z, 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 Z.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to air one out. And this will be caught at the 30. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Here they come, here they come, here they come. Hot, 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 hot. They're coming, they're coming.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go. Green, Z, Z, Z. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Throwing on 1st down is Bortles. He's letting it, and that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants just continue to pour it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away.
Gotta roll. Just keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
This one taken from the 7. Trucks over him. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Kaiser now on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there as they move the chains. On 1st and 10, Kaiser. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The rookie from Michigan, Taco Charlton. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 46. 13 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 38-yard line. 9 yards on the play and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. Forced out to his left. Evans has it left side. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27. Not to turn away any of our viewers, but worth mentioning, I suppose. No team has ever come back from a deficit of this size and won an NFL game. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Coney Ely. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. From the gun, Kaiser. And he's going to go down again. Sheldon Day in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Kaiser now under pressure again, and down he goes again. The rookie from Michigan, Taco Charlton, and it'll be 4th down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know, when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Here's Kaiser. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7. Barth now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Black 58, right. Here we go. Green.
From the gun, it's Bortles. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Here comes the D swarming to the line.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo. Here we go now.
Now Bortles. Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
They go play action here on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The rookie from Michigan, Taco Charlton. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Play action now. Kaiser fighting him off. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
First down, a run with Hyde. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie from LSU, Tre'Davious White. And the return will stop right around the 25. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. On first down, Bortles. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Colby Listenby with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants have got it on cruise control. And his kick is right through. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's flex round! Flex round!
First down, Kaiser. And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Over the middle to Evans. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A very solid gain of 27. A first down throw for Kaiser. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for Bryant. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll throw here. Kaiser. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Watch tight end, tight
Now Kaiser. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught. What a catch inside the 5. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. They'll throw again. Kaiser. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he will force his way forward for a yard or two, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. To the air again, Kaiser. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. 3rd and long for Kaiser. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Here we go.
4th down, Kaiser. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Des Bryant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. And oh, it's blocked. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. And he takes it all the way back. And this crowd can't believe what they're seeing. Things go wrong even after a touchdown in this one. Barth now to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Ready. Blue. Zing, zing, zing. Zing, zing, zing. Ace, ace. Hatchet. Hut, hut, hut. Hey, alert.
Bortles now on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Here we go now.
A final shot before half for Bortles. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Barth now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
Blue, ace, ace. Slow. We got to get to the ball, G. We got to get to the ball.
Bortles will try again on 2nd down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Brandon Cooks, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Giants just continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This will be fielded at the 8. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second
half? Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Second down, Kaiser. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Let's go.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
Come on, let's go.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They'll try to throw here. Kaiser. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The Eagles on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Kaiser. Now this is brought in by Pryor. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Kaiser now to throw on 1st down. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 17. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. To throw, it's Bortles. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And give him a gain of 37.
Ace! Ready! Blue 45! Blue 45!
Throwing on first down is Bortles. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dan Williams busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
I got trips this side. Ready!
Now Bortles throwing on second down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A good pickup there at 22.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They'll run it now out of the gun. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. Buying time to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Following the interception, Kaiser is going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Ohio! Here we go!
Kaiser now on second down. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The rookie from Michigan, Taco Charlton. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the gun, Kaiser. And an alley to run. Fight it. Kaiser hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. From the pistol, they'll run with Hyde. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Kaiser. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, And he's brought down. The rookie from Michigan, Taco Charlton. And that'll bring up 4th down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Kaiser, and the pressure gets to him again. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3.
Here we go. Ace, ace. Ace. These 58, Royal.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Bortles. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Blake Bortles, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have got it on cruise control.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing, too.
Oh, she's singing. She's at least...
She's on, like, the 5th tune at this point.
She left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. They'll start by running the option to the right. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
A good pickup there, a 22.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, that wasn't just a loss. That was a loss of big yardage there. So the sense you're starting to get is that offensively, things are starting to pile up against them, and they've got to find a way to stop that. Conversely, how about the great call by the defensive coordinator? He realized that he's got him on the run a little bit. That call was made to get upfield penetration by his defensive front to try and get into the gaps, get upfield into the backfield, and make a big play. I think that was actually called not so much just to, to get it done that way, but to say, hey, guess what? We're going to be aggressive, and we had an opportunity and seized it.
Kaiser now from the 50. Forced out to his left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Come on, let's go.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down. James Harrison from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On first down, Bortles. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Black 58 rail.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. From midfield, here's Bortles. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. To throw is Bortles. And he's going to go down again. Derek Wolfe. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a fourth down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Z. Black 58 rail. Black 58. So. Check out route.
Bortles going to go on fourth down. He's letting it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. The Giants go on fourth but come up empty. 36 yards. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've set that all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Colby Listenby, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. Now here's Suckup to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Airing this one out for Evans. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 42. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up fourth.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
Let's go!
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Kaiser hit, and he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Extra point try now for Succop. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Des Bryant, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser out to the flat for Hyde, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll throw here. Kaiser. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. To the air again, Kaiser. He's got Evans. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he is down deep into Giant territory. They give him a gain of 37.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah, Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. Bortles going to throw here. Steps away to his left. Fights loose. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Black 58, Royal. Ace. Here we go. Green 39. Left. Check. Fresno. Z. Green 90.
Bortles to throw on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And it's third and short.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
Z. Here we go now. Green 39.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Bortles looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Over the middle, complete. That's Doyle. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Left.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down.
Check. Here we go now.
From the gun, it's Bortles. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. But Charles, it's one.
I done came up, busting down the whole broke, it's that bad. Want your people swag, you ain't even gotta ask. What are those, what is that? Please don't touch my rap, please don't touch my rap. I'm racked up like rappers, I'm wrapped up on camera, get out on camera, squeeze like asthma. It's rare wrath when I wear wrath, bear wrath when I wear wrath. Might invest into some rap shit, Lord, still share wrath. And I'm dripping on rags, Rick gon' be the tag, do the digital dash. Yeah, I'm boasting, never brag. Please don't touch my rap. Or the Chris Van Nash, Alessandra Gucci glasses, the W Anderson collab. Yeah, you pop it like yeah, you drop it on the. I'ma buy another. Cut, boys bring it back. Yeah, you know how to make it laugh. Plus and keeping tabs. I'ma fly first class. Quavo hit him with it. Please don't touch my rap.
Don't step on my Ralph Simmons. Don't step on my Ralph Simmons. Don't step on my Ralph Simmons. Do you know how much I'm spending? My closet is worth about $1 million. To the little of the runway. Neck in the kitchen. Ralph Simmons. All kind of crazy colors. Living color. Left wrist. Roll it. Ice. Mason Margiela, my sweater. Mama told me never settle. Ralph Simmons, don't lace them. Got your wanna.
Huh? What? Don't wanna talk about the papers. I swear to God, these be haters. They be hating, I feel out of living corner sack, don't get along. Ooh, right with my neighbors. Diamonds on my neck and roll it on. Now I later got underbit flavors. I'm with my lifesaver.